Hey guys, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Finally connected. This champ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Oh, GG ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಚಾರ್ಸಿ ಓಪಿ.
So that's got things underway.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's forced to go back. Argentina controlling the possession in this early phase. Oh, what has happened here?
GG മക്കളെ അതാ ഓഫ്ലൈൻ മക്കളെ.
And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that was as close to certain as
അപ്പോൾ
it could be.
നെറ്റിക്കട്ടായി
Well,
കൊച്ചി.
from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Merino. Now it's Shevchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. Diaz! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Ferdinand makes the interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maldini cuts it out. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Shevchenko. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mikel Merino makes a move down the right. Chance here to counter. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Merino. Ferdinand.
എങ്കടാ പാസ്പോർട്ട്
kept
എങ്കടാ
away.
പോറീங்க ഞാൻ
Claimed
സാവ
easily. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he's managed to get free. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Pirlo. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Cruyff. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kadiolu. Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance!
GG മക്കളെ. ബ്രെയിൻ ബ്രോ வணக்கம் ப்ரோ. ஹாய் ப்ரோ. தாஸ் ப்ரோ ஹாய் ப்ரோ வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். தாஸ் ப்ரோ சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் கமிங் ப்ரோ. லைக் ஒன் தட்டி விடுங்க பாஸ் ப்ரோ. டிஸ்கார்ட் வாங்க. ஃப்ரீயா இருந்தீங்க டிஸ்கார்ட் வாங்க.
That has gone down a treat.
Argentina are
Well, it
sitting
is, man,
pretty
I'm sure it
2-0 up.
You can really
Sería ahora
sense
mejor.
how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's Luis Suarez!
GG മക്കളെ.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Rodri with the clearance. And the shot! Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Romero is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Marino. Drogba. He's got away. Flings in across. And it's cleared by the
சரியா
keeper.
போடல பா.
Zico. Romero.
Oi.
Expected better, and so did he. Cruyff. And it's Zico. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bah.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Yes, bro. எங்க இருந்தாலும் discard வருவோம்.
Thoughts? Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Down to business again. Stam. Now Davids. Pirlo. And it's Davids. Pirlo. Ball played for Zico. Roberto Carlos. Zico! Zico! Special player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Kadiolu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Kadiolu has it out wide and in space. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Good chance here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. Shot a goal! So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Davids. Zico. And it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Goes long and straight.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's straight offside.
சாமி. மெரினோ போகுது, யாரை போடுறது? டெம்பலே மெரினோ ஆட்டம். ஐயோ, ஒப்பிக்கங்க enable the James. அப்புறம் என்னடா ஜேம்ஸ்னா என்னடா?
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 20. Entran número 23. Número 6. Número 7.
Lampard, Mbappe. Neymar making good progress. Oh, that's neat. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely feet. Kadiolu stood his ground strongly.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. Neymar.
ஏய்,
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Terrific effort! And he hits the net.
தேவையில்லாத கோல்
Back in
பையன்.
it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
இதை தாண்டி ஒன்னால ஒண்ணும் பண்ண
You
முடியாதா?
can
பவுல் தான்டா.
sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and
ஈஸியா
force
ஜெயிக்க
the
வேண்டியது.
issue.
ஏன்
Número 21.
And it's Kadiolu. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar. Oh, what a ball!
ஏடா போடா, நானே கோல் அடிச்சிருக்கலாம்.
It's Pele for Bale. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini has quite the
Ayyo.
footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Reglamentario.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
யாருக்கெல்லாம் பால் போகுது? பாசிபிள் ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ல போட்டு அடிச்சாங்க.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Check.
Referee looks at his
தேவையில்லாம
watch
கோல்.
and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night.
Viewers can send you gift by James. It's converted to you. Some amount maybe. Check after viewers got free every month, I think. இல்லடா நேரில் வரும்போது சொல்லு. ஆப்ஷன் எங்க இருக்கும்? எங்க பே நமக்கு? இது காடு மோடு. இல்லை கங்க இங்கே வீட்லயா இருக்கா? லைக் அவனை போட்டு விடு. இங்கேயா இருக்கா? வீட்டில் இருக்கா? கெட் டு வின் டைனஸ் இருக்கட்டும். நீங்க என்ன கார்டு வேணா எடுத்துட்டு வாங்க. கெட் டு வின். ஓகே ப்ரோ. ஜிஜி ஜிஜி. பிளான் மல்தினி. 3-2 3-2. கம்ப்ளீட் ஸ்கர்லர் ஒரு பக்கம் பாஸ்.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Grealish. And here's Owen. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Grealish. And this is Raul. Merino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Grealish did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Desai. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Raul! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
கொடூரமான டீமா இருக்கு. பாப்போம்.
They've played it short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Thuram spots it and intercepts. McAllister. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Argentina still without a single shot on target.
Yes bro, hi bro. என்ன
He's a
பேஸ்
man
ப்ரோ இவரே
adored by
காணா
many, even deified by some.
அபு ப்ரோவா
Now that's well seen too. Kajolu. It's Lampard. Rodri. Now it's Drogba.
சொல்ற இது எக்ஸ்ட்ரா இது
McAllister. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Vieira. Now Howson. Desai. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Zanetti chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Not a hint of offside here. Lovely feet. Kajolu. Oh, that's nice. Diaz going face to face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
பவுல் தாண்டா பண்ண முடியும் உங்களால
It's a good foray he's making.
அதை தாண்டி உங்களால ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியும்
Still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, nice touch. And here's Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Desai. Foot in. Rodri. And here's Owen. And here's Owen. Neymar. Romero was in no mood for any of that. And it's Grealish.
ஜிஜி ஜிஜி மக்களே என்ன பிரைன் ப்ரோ சீரியஸ் ஆடுறீங்க ஆமா ப்ரோ அவன் பெரிய டீம் ப்ரோ
Could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply
அவன்
put,
டீமை பாருங்க
they
பெட்
haven't
வின்
been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the
இது ஒன்றும்
second
அவ்வளோ
half
பெரிய
and
பெரிய
a lot
பெட்டு
more
வின்னுமே
intent.
தெரியல
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here.
ஆமா,
0-0
ஒரு 4 கார்டு
at the break.
இருக்கு இதுக்கா ப்ரோ காணா தேவ ப்ரோ காணா
So we're off again.
Argentina really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Oh, he's having a go! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's neat. Romero. Schlotterbeck. And this is Lampard. Played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
சார் அட்ட பாஸ்போர்ட்
McAllister. Zanetti. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, they could break here. And he plays one through. He is through here. Nice control. In by Marine. Impressive job. Off the bar. He's got a goal.
Sure.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The
Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Vieira, McAllister, and here's Owen. Owen driving forwards. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Le numéro 18, le numéro 7, le numéro
Messi!
Hey,
It is a
that's it.
fantastic goal. About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly
I go
a
in
training
bottom.
ground perfectionist.
72 minutes de jeu par
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Drogba looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kajolu.
வேணும்னு பண்றானோ
And they're back on the ball again. Opts for safety.
அவ்வளவுதான் பால ஹோல்ட் பண்ணிடலாம்
Always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And that is out of play.
Attention, changement.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Applies the finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Bellingham.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Drogba.
3 minutes.
Looking to play. Shot a goal!
Phew.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rodri receives it in a good position here. And it's Azar. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play. And that'll be the end of that. Argentina played more than a part in what
GG,
has
bro,
been a
GG,
very
GG.
exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here.
எங்க டீம் அனுப்புறீங்க? அப்பா, என்னடா டீம் இது? ஒரு டீமா இருக்கு. Okay, let's play GG மக்களே. அல்லம்மா காதல் என்னும் கவிதை சொல்லுத.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good ball!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fuck.
Kadiolu gets over and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lampard does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. It's Dembele!
எங்கடா அடிக்கிற டேய் வெள்ளை.
Off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Luis
வரணும்,
Suarez.
கிட்டோம்.
Haaland. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Drogba. Cruyff. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
ரிசீவ் பண்ண மாட்டான்.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lampard. That has been cut short. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Sneijder. Dembele. Cruyff gets a foot in here. Driving on and making good great chance! Lampard never out of the action for very long. Now it's Drogba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Romero. Now Schlotterbeck. Rodri. Azar. Aims beyond the defence. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Takes a shot!
ச்சே.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kadiolu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina have their second corner now. And a chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Schneider.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Pirlo considers his options. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Spread neatly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
ക്രാസിൽ
offside.
പോകുന്നുണ്ട് ഓസിയിലെ ഓടി അടിച്ചെന്നോ ഒരു ബിഗ് ടൈമാ
Maldini. And it's Azar. And here's Mbappe. Back they go.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Looking for the run. Kajolu. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played. He's rising! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through.
ശേ
Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Schneider.
Schneider really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Drogba receives it in a good position here.
ഇടാ ബാല
Rodri. Kajolu.
ചിന്താലേ ഗോൾ പോയി
And again they run up. He's having a pop!
ഓടി
Oh my word, that is quite something!
ബാലൻഡോർ വിന്നർ
Finish of true class!
മാച്ച് വിന്നറാ
And
Rodri,
look
Rodri.
what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He has given that the lot.
ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർலாம் ആടാதீங்க
I think
தலைவா
he's even surprised himself, Peter, and how well he caught that.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to...
ഒന്നും പണ முடியாது
Signals the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now.
இல்ல,
One
team
will be
பாருங்கடா,
solid,
team.
the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
தெற்கே வச்சிருக்கான்
Argentina looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local.
பாசிங் ஆறதுக்கு மாத்திராம்பா இந்த பக்கமா மாத்திரம் 10 பேர்
Away we go again. Luis Suarez. And the shot! That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Schneider plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Incoming delivery, getting up there! And that's a sharp finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Oh, he's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pirlo, well seen. Saw that
எப்படி போனாலும் அவனுக்கு
He
தான்
read
போறாங்க.
that really well and stopped it.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schlotterbeck tries to clear. Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kajolu. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and...
Oh,
What
crazy!
a-
And there's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 7.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, Cruyff!
Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here?
4. Número 20. Número 22.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pirlo gets a good foot in there. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Rodri.
Center.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Tries to pass it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose.
Good.
Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency
Yeah, அருமையாக
that's
சேவ்
required
பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
when you do
Wow.
go behind.
நான் சேவ்டா ஜிகே.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. Romero, quality ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's on it, can he get away? It's Drogba! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it out wide. And this is Drogba. Schneider. Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? Gerrard cuts out the pass. Five minutes left on the clock. And he's got away from him. So much time and space here. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Luis Suarez! And another try! And a neat finish! And what
நானே
a
இந்த
climax we have here!
பாஸ் வெளில அடிச்சதால
Pressure,
வெளில அடிச்சு.
what pressure? He feels none of it.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off.
Match in
There was
ராஜ்னா
really enough
வேற
room for
போங்க.
him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
அடுத்து எத்தறான மயில. வெளியில கிளியர் பண்ணாம அங்கேயே பாஸ்.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fourth official showing that there will be 3
clear
minutes of
பண்ண
added
சொன்னா.
time. Diaz. Oh, they can break here. And time is up. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of three.
கொடூரமான வெற்றி. ஜிஜி ப்ரோ. ஆப்போனன்ட் ப்ரோ.
Proving the
நைஸ்
difference.
பிளேயிங் ப்ரோ.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very...
41 பாயிண்ட். அப்பா. யாரா நீ? டிவிஷன் 2 தான் இருக்கிறேன். எதுக்கு 41 பாயிண்ட்? இந்த அக்கௌண்ட் வச்சு இன்னும் டிசிஷன் டூல் என்னடா பண்ண? ஸ்ரீநாத் ப்ரோ வணக்கம் ப்ரோ. ஹாய் ப்ரோ, வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். எங்கேயா இருக்க ஸ்ரீநாத்? நைட் ஷிஃப்டா இன்னைக்கா? என்ன ப்ரோ பண்றீங்க? சாப்பிட்டியாயா? வர நல்லா இருக்கியா? சாப்பிட்டியா? நீ என்ன பண்றன்றது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொல்லு. ஹான்சி ஃபிளிக் செஷன் கேமா என்னன்னு தெரியல. சரி போவோம், என்ன பண்ணிட்டு போறான். ஆமா ஆமா.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level.
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Shevchenko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a sharp pass. And it's Gerrard. And this is Shevchenko.
அவ்வளோதான் இப்போ லாங்.
Cruyff. Seedorf.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He might be in here. Shevchenko, he's on it. Can he get away?
ஏய் வாடா.
And the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet. Nicely aimed pass. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Huge
Oh,
bro,
he's
ball out
enjoyed that.
running.
He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. The ball swung in. Impressive jump. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Firm header, just off
Impressive
target.
jump.
That's a really decent chance.
Marbling corner.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cruyff. Good take, and is he in? That is a brilliant interception. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And
Long
that
reach tackle
interception
வச்சு அடிச்சாங்கடா.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
அப்புறம் நான் எதுக்கு தானே ட்ரிபிள் பண்றேன். நீங்க அதையும் விட்டு வாரீங்க.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Drogba. Nedved. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet.
Douglas Mandea.
Strong running down that left flank. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Drogba. Dembele. Looking to pass
அவன்
their way
காலுக்கு
up
கீழே
the
ஏன்டா
pitch.
அடிக்கிற தாயலி.
And here's Yamal. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back towards the middle.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
He's in a great position here. Shevchenko. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Schlotterbeck. Dembele. Now it's Gerrard.
மட்டும் அந்த பாஸ் கனெக்ட் ஆகாது.
Plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Drogba. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Yamal. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona have their second corner now. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dembele. And it's Rodri. The referee says that is that for the first.
Hari bro, hi bro, welcome to the stream. Hari bro, like on தட்டி விடுங்க. இன்னைக்கு என்ன கறி சோறா தயிர் சோறா?
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see
இட்லி
what the
தோசையா?
So neither side yet off the mark.
எவ்வளவு கொண்டு போய் அழிச்சிட்டு வந்தீங்க இன்னைக்கு? ஹலோ அதுல அதுக்கு ரூம்ல சமைச்சு சாப்பிடலாம்ல நீங்க?
That will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nedved. And here's Cruyff.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
அடங்க பாச போடுங்கடா சனிய மாதிரி உயிர் இருக்கு.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic. Drogba! It's
Jump.
loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. He is through here. It's played through for him. Oh, he's been caught napping.
ஒரு கோவம் உள்ளடா அப்பா. சப்பாத்தி வித் பெப்பர் ஃப்ரை சிக்கன் வாங்க ஐயா. ஒரு ஆளுக்கு 400 ரூபா சொல்லுவ அதானே?
Goes for a shot. It's bounced
Ah.
past. And that was struck with genuine force. It's their second corner of the game. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Drogba. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Nice control. Cadiolu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Thuram. Cadiolu with the slide tackle there. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Schlotterbeck can get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance, surely! No way through, so back it comes. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri. Dembele. And this is Drogba. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Nedved. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to
சப்பாத்தி வித்
maintain
பெப்பர் ஃப்ரை அவன் எங்கேயா ஆளு
dynamism
லெஜிட்
until
எங்க?
the very end, though.
ஜாலியா என்ஜாய் பண்றீங்க நிறைய.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 18. Drogba. El dorsal 30.
And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
El dorsal
Iniesta going face to face with his great rival.
El dorsal 9. Luis Suárez. El
Played out
dorsal
wide.
11. El
Can he
dorsal
get it through?
22.
And this is Bale. There's the shot! Lampard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That ball looks a good one. Pull it.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
உங்ககிட்டயே ஏன்டா போகுது திருப்பி
Iniesta quietly revving up. To Thuram. Merino. Berbatov.
Barcelona couldn't really be more wanted
counter
in
attack
midfield.
முழுமையா அடைய
The
மாட்டுது.
trickle is getting through. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Drogba. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he is dashing away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thuram into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And it's Hullet.
டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ணி எதுக்குடா பால் அங்க போகுதுன்னே
Aimed
தெரியல.
beyond the defence.
சே
And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side
Konami.
able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
சொல்லு ப்ரோ லெஜிட் ப்ரோ ஹாய்
Well, a
ப்ரோ
decent draw, Peter.
நீ என்ன
The
இருக்கியா
good mix of
ஒட்டி கட்டுனுக்கிறியா
action,
தனியா
plenty of
உட்காந்து
talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
அறுநூத்தி தொண்ணூத்தி எட்டு ரேங்கிங் எங்கேயும் சாகவும் 49%. ஜிஜி ப்ரோ ஆப்பனட் ப்ரோ ஜிஜி ஃபார் யூ. பாய் ப்ரோ பாய். கூடிய பக்கத்துல வந்து ஒட்டு கேட்டுல இருக்கிறேன். Opponent coming from India. Game of card and luck. One counter, இல்லைனா த்ரீ கவுண்டர். இது அருமை தானே.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Kadiolu, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Rummenigge, and this is Messi. That's very neat. Threads one in. Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. Now it's Drogba. That ball looks a good one. Thinks about the shot. Very nicely done. And it's Lampard. Oh, what a ball!
Sure.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Nice goal వచ్చారని பார்த்தா
Now it's Shevchenko. Good take, and is he in? Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's run loose here. Not the most convincing of passes. Argentina controlling the possession in this early phase. And here's Raul. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There's a quick free kick. Rodri.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he cuts out the supply. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Rodri. Maldini. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Lovely feet. And that's going up front in a hurry. And that's a throw-in. Costa Curta. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Lofted in, and that has been cleared. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul wins the duel this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
bro.
Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Diaz. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Lampard. Shevchenko. Argentina can break now. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he welcomes it in. Shevchenko. This looks promising. Flings a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Drogba
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Caceres. Raul. Throwing.
ஸ்ரீராம் டேய் அப்போ உனக்கு ஓப்பன் சேலஞ்ச் இரு ப்ரோ.
We've got
ஸ்ரீராம்
4
ப்ரோ,
minutes
ஹாய் ப்ரோ,
till
வெல்கம் டு தி
half-time.
ஸ்ட்ரீம்.
Shevchenko proving a very adept defender.
பாருங்க
Good
ஏதாவது ஒரு
tackle
பட்டன்
too.
ஆயிடுச்சு தொலைஞ்சிடும்.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Caggiolu drives forward on the overlap. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. But where it came from, brilliantly cut out.
ரட்ட பாஸ் போட்டீங்க. ஸ்ரீராம் ப்ரோ, ஹாய் ப்ரோ, வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். ஓகே யா ஸ்ரீராம் ப்ரோ.
Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles.
காலுக்கு நடுவுல உனக்கு 2 இருந்தா ஒரு கோல் போடுறா பாப்போம். ஓ ஸ்ரீராம் ப்ரோ,
We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
ரிச்சார பீரங்கி உனக்கு கொழுப்பு தான்
Well, I
கொஞ்சம்.
think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've
You know, free
contained the
to play,
opposition
yeah.
so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning.
சாப்பிட்டாச்சியா?
It is
ஓகே
0-0
ஓகே.
at the break.
நான் ஏதோ ஒரு ஊர் போறேன்யா, தாய்லாந்து. ஓகேயா? யூசப் ராக்ஸ்.
Away we go again.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there.
பவுல் மக்களே.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Diaz. Diaz! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
பவுல்
Here to
அடிச்சான்.
chip it through.
போடா, நீதான் போணும்.
Up Jisung. Diaz. And here's Shevchenko.
எப்படியே டிஃபெண்ட் ஆயிடுவோம் கால்ல.
Which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Isco.
டிஃபெண்டே பண்ணல ஆனா டிஃபெண்ட் ஆகும் பயங்கரம். ரவுரவும் தட்டு
If you
போகுது.
did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Works it
ரவுரவும் தட்டுறான்.
Conte, and he's forced to go back. And it's Caceres.
ஏவா இந்த மேட்சின் ராணா ஏத்துக்க முடியாது. இன்னும் அவனையாவது வின் பண்ண முடியும்.
Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Maldini. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so
பாத்தீங்களா?
far. Neither side has
கரெக்டா
produced
நான்
many
நல்ல
efforts
பாஸ்
at
போடுற
the
இடம்லாம்
offensive
டிஃபெண்ட்
because
ஆயிடும்.
respective defences have been strong.
Caggiolu. And here's Diaz. Caggiolu finding himself in space. In towards the back stick. He leaps for it.
பெரியப்பா உனக்கு
He
வைக்கிறேன்டா
will be
பெரிய
livid with himself. Argentina have their second corner now. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
எப்படா ஒரே ஆள் எடுத்துட்டு அவனே வந்து பாஸ் தான் போடுறான் ஆனா அவனே வந்து டிஃபெண்ட் பண்றான்.
And it's Marino. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot. Oh, it's come loose. Park Ji-sung. Well read, nice interception. Conte aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what a mistake! Now he's running away. Argentina do have a Shevchenko. It's Drogba! And
Bah.
that's a sharp finish. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their
அவனுக்கு அந்த
shoulders.
பயல
The
குடுக்கலாம்
tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they ended up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
பாருங்க டெம்பரை நிமித்தி நிக்கிறான். நான் எப்படி பார்க்காம இருக்கேன்?
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Now it's Drogba. Argentina will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gerrard.
ஏய் என்னடா இது டிஃபெண்ட் புசுக்கு புசுக்குன்னு என்னமோ பண்ணினே இருக்கற.
That is
அவன்
good
டிஃபெண்டே
alertness.
பண்ணல தலைவா. ஆனா டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி பண்ணினே இருக்கறான்.
Head towards the end. And here's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot.
ஓடு.
It's
ரைட்
a
கட்
goal.
டிஃபெண்ட்.
What a moment for the double centurion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
இல்ல போய்ட்டான் பாய்.
And that's it.
ஜிஜி ஜிஜி
Now it's
மக்களே.
time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
ஜிஜி பாய் ஆப்பனன்ட் ப்ரோ ஜிஜி ஜிஜி ஃபார் யூ. அது சரியில்லை. Thank you. கண்ணாமத்தனே கண்ணாமத்தனே. Listen, burger pa. Karma. அமைதிக்கு பெயர்தான் சாந்தி. கண்டித்தேன் ஆயிரத்தில் தலையிலது ஜெனரல் ட்ரெஸ் ஜெனரல் ஜாக்கெட் போட Yes, no? Yeah. Finally connected match. Strike place. FB strike place. Then go. Road B. చిన్న కరెంట్ నైస్ సైమాన్ అలానే వేల్డ్ ప్లేయర్ ఆచరు ಬಲತ್ತ ಸಾಯಕನವರು
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
ఆర్ల్ బ్రో బిరి అచ్చి
And that gets things running. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Takes a shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition.
Aladana match
When a
pochi
player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean,
He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Hazard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Spread out to the left, that's where it came from. Looking for the run. It's Eto'o! Well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lampard is offering some sort of an apology there. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, there's the clearance. And here's Dembele. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some good work on the right flank here. He is just caressing the ball.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, that's nice. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodri ventures forward. And the pass is intercepted.
Passporting.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard knocks it into space. And the shot!
அதுவும் கோல் போவாதா? அவன் அவன் அடிச்சா ஒரே ஷாட்ல போயிடும். அவன் உள்ள போஸ்ட்ல போய் அடிச்சா போவாது.
It's just the type of run you need.
Nice run.
Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
கோப்பை வைக்கணும்னு முடிவு பண்ணிட்டீங்க.
Knocks it out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Kajolu. Drogba. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Lampard. Kajolu. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's making progress on the ball. And this is Eto'o. Dani Olmo finding himself in space. Kajolu. Chance here to counter. And here's Dembele. And this is Eto'o. Oh, nice touch. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he shoots! Wonderful! What a goal! Finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. A case now of complete control. Chance for a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rodri getting this one clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. it's Drogba.
Mm-mm.
Pepe. Dani Olmo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. That's Rijkaard. Dembele takes the shot! It is a very, very good save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kadiolu getting forward.
Foul
He's picked
Devda.
his way through.
Very mild
Oh,
level.
lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Argentina really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And here's Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Drogba. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Argentina are down to 10 men.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi with a real chance here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Now it's Drogba. Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Eto'o. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 30.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. And the through ball. Dembele. He's got away. Dembele proves just a little... Impressive jump! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So could they be onto something here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Berbatov. Hazard. Can he get it through? That's a sharp pass. Schlotterbeck. Hazard. And it's Kadiolu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely weighted ball. And that's an errant pass. Kadiolu. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, it's Dembele. Schlotterbeck. No, he's not getting past him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ferran Torres tries to pass it through. And that is headed for the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And Kadiolu. Berbatov. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kadiolu. The defender is not giving up on this. Hazard has found the net here, of course. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he get on? He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Argentina get their fourth corner. Maldini gets it away. No way through, so back it comes. And that is expertly dealt with. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Drogba. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that has not gone well. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pele concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rodri. Totti. And this is Pele! Rodri makes a move down the right. Totti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Drogba. And here's Drogba. And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were
GG, GG,
at
bro.
times
Welcome to the
cohesive,
stream.
very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and
GG, GG, bro. Okay, bro, let's go. Bye, bye, bye. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.